Hello everyone, welcome back to Destiny. We haven't been playing a lot of Destiny 2, I promise.
No. We definitely haven't clocked like 30 hours in 2 days. Who'd do that? That's silly.
Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command, one by one. Valus Ta'arik. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon. He's well protected. But with the right team, we can punch through those defenses, take this beast out, and break their grip on Freehold.
But no, yes, I have been playing the sequel to Destiny, Destiny 2, Son of Destiny.
Alright, so
And
this...
yeah, I know things now.
Yeah. This is Cerberus Vi 3. I just swapped out that thing that I may or may not have had in my hands. Don't worry about it. So...
What could that have been?
Nothing. Figment of your imagination. So,
that sounds about right.
a few videos ago I mentioned that we were going to be visiting that huge land tank. This is the strike in which we do that.
Gotta go find those Jawas.
I may or may not have actually gotten lost here. It's been quite some time since I've done this strike. I found the horn button. Full disclosure, I hate this strike very much. This is one of my least favorite strikes in the entire game.
So I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but these are very, very similar to the speeders from Star Wars, the Sparrows.
I think you have, actually.
Look, I don't know. Ignore those things. We don't know what they are.
Yeah, no, absolutely
They don't
not.
exist.
Just pay no attention to either of those things in the bottom left corner.
What wolves? What Taken? Taken who? Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Liam Neeson had a bit role in this game.
Or bit rolls.
Alright. Technically, I don't have to fight any of these guys. But there are so many of them that if I don't try and kill at least a few of them, I'm more than likely going to get overwhelmed on the way through. Like what is happening now.
Jeez. Give him Destiny 2 a couple of days in a row on, actual working hardware that isn't crap, like a controller, and he all of a sudden forgets how to play.
What? This was before. This was recorded well in advance.
Oh, so you've always been this bad. I just haven't noticed. Okay.
God damn it.
Oh, couldn't have planned that better.
Yeah, this is a sticky situation. A couple of phalanxes, Centurion hanging out behind them. Not where I would like to be right now.
So I will say, most of the Cabal enemies do return, or all of them return in Destiny 2. They suck more.
I like
Somehow.
the Cabal. I like the Cabal a lot, actually. I mentioned it before. I think they're my favorite enemies from Destiny 1. And here we see my major problem with the phalanxes. I was actually not liable to die through a shield bash, except he crushed me into the ground.
Get slam jammed.
Yeah, that's an instant death if you get slammed into the ground.
That looked like an exotic engram, but turns out it's just armor materials.
That was actually a green. Green engrams have a pretty good chance of giving you upgrade materials instead of anything like items. Which is fine by me, because green items at this stage of the game would be pretty not so great.
Yeah, I mean... Okay, it's unavoidable. The elephant in the room, Destiny 2. We've already covered a little bit, but in Destiny 2, green items just stop dropping altogether at a certain point. Even the game realizes these greens are going to be useful to you. Look here, have these.
Yeah.
So anyway, what class are we playing right now?
This is the Arc Strider again. Or Blade Dancer. God damn it!
Yeah. Yeah, unavoidable.
Blade Dancer is what we are playing right now. We don't have a bow staff, we have a knife. Completely different, I promise.
It is very different.
Yeah, for one, the Blade Dancer is a lot less flashy. But that's... we'll leave anything else for the unavoidable LP of Destiny 2.
Okay, who is this person playing and what have they done with Python? Python would never drive any of the enemy vehicles.
I wanted to show how actually bad these things are. And then I took a look at what was happening in front of me and I'm like, holy shit, this thing's actually killing things.
Yeah. I don't understand your hate for them. This one's good.
This one's okay. I wouldn't call it great. It's still entirely too slow for my liking, but it's pretty tanky and it has decent firepower on it. So I retract my earlier statement about it being completely horseshit.
The only problem I have with them is it doesn't... Nice job.
Hey, look, I tried.
Is that it doesn't have any indication of how much health it actually has.
Yeah, no, you have to pay attention to the vehicle itself. When it starts becoming more on fire, that's when you gotta get the hell out.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. How about a health bar, Bungie? Vehicle health bar. I feel like you did it in Halo.
Not sure, actually. I think it was much the same thing in Halo as here.
So here's the question. You were doing damage to those ships. Can you kill those ships?
I don't believe you can. I think I was just getting hit markers from, like, the enemies and the weaponry. You can shoot off the weaponry on a lot of the ships that come flying in, dropping in troops.
Ah.
In fact, it's kind of a good thing to do, especially if you know the ship's going to be sticking around for a while, just to take out its weaponry so you're not, you know, getting pelted every so often.
So I'd like to remind everyone, there's only 2 videos of the base game left after this.
Well, one more after this.
Oh, one more after this?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, that's an edit.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not a single clue. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing literally happened apart from, you know, the really obvious cut. And now looks like a completely different location, or at least daytime.
Yeah, the game has day-night cycles. It was nighttime. Now it's not. I was at this a while.
Few days, you could say.
Oh, this tank is an asshole.
Uncle Lights always.
So, alright. So, a couple of the tries before the actual completed take here, a couple of the tries made it to literally a sliver of health. I had avoided all of its damage. I'd survived. And for most of these attempts, I was alone. But, like, something would happen, and either I would lose my concentration, or something stupid happens that I can't control, and I would just die with it at barely any health left.
Right, okay.
Anyway, as to how to fight this damn thing, the main weak points are those boost treads there. The 4 corners of it.
Are those your party members or something? Oh god.
Yeah. They're picking up interceptors. Fun fact, interceptors are not a good thing to bring into this fight. Also,
Did he just park his vehicle on top of you and now I can't res you?
yes, and he keeps doing it.
At this point, you could have just revived yourself.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I got so sick and tired of this boss that I do something incredibly reckless and stupid. Let's go stab the fucking thing.
If I've learned anything, knives are very good against tank metal.
Mm-hmm. The sad part is, I was actually doing damage. Not a whole
Of course
lot.
you are. You'll do damage, but just, terrible damage.
Yeah. And then I realized, yeah, and then I realized that I'm the only one left on the fire team who's alive. Great fun. This thing has a cannon. You can see it. It glows red when it's about to fire. If you duck behind something when it's aiming at you to fire it, it'll actually just stop trying.
Of course, makes sense. Be a waste of ammo, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. And that right there was a good reason why interceptors are not good in this fight.
Because they explode in one hit.
Well, they're too slow to dodge the projectiles.
Oh. I wasn't paying too much attention, to be honest.
Hey, look, fireworks. That'll kill you.
Happy New Year!
The best way
Welcome
to
to
avoid
death.
the best way to avoid that mortar shot is to be in the air and away from walls and the floor and everything.
In the air and...
The best way to avoid that mortar shot is to not fight the damn tank. Basically.
Unfortunately, by the looks of it, you have to fight the tank.
Yes, we do.
This auto rifle's terrible.
It's not good. I'm not actually using any of the exotics on my arsenal for this strike. This is all, I think it's all blue weaponry, actually. Maybe...
You have
maybe,
an LMG?
Yeah.
Okay, Python, calm down. It's fine. It's fine, buddy.
I fucking hate that tank.
There's no LMGs in Destiny 2 as far as I know.
Actually, wow, I didn't notice. I honestly didn't even notice.
Where's my LMGs? Bungie.
Wow.
That is your real name.
Anyway, once we're past the tank, this strike becomes infinitely easier and less stupid. In fact, we've only got a couple of little, I guess you could call them trash encounters to go before we actually meet up with the last boss.
Fantastic. No lie, that LMG looks fun to use. I'm sad they're not in Destiny 2.
Yeah, the machine guns in this game are all fairly decent. There's two basic categories to them. There's the ones that fire slow with a lot of impact and manageable recoil. And then there's the ones that spit bullets at unreasonable rates and are hardly controllable and do no impact damage. Both are very useful, but I find myself more drawn to the slower firing ones.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm sure they'll be added in a future expansion, just for, like, reasons. Is that that's your power weapon? Okay.
Yeah, that's the heavy weapon slot.
Or heavy weapon, yeah, as it's noted in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers, they changed it to power weapon in Destiny 2.
Yeah. There's also a very nice quality of life change that we'll get to in Destiny 2 regarding shields and elemental weaponry. But I'm not going to go into it here.
This is about Destiny 1, not that other trash game, Destiny 2. I miss Destiny 2 already.
Anyway, we're here. This is the arena.
Doesn't really... okay, now it looks like an arena.
Mm-hmm.
Let's dance.
And what is the boss but a Mega Centurion? Because of course.
I say Centurions suck.
They're much less... Okay, they're actually much better in this game than the second one. In the second one, they gained some new tricks, let's say.
Some new annoyances. Run, Python.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die in this fight. However, look to the left, and you'll see my major issue happening at the moment. I'll notice it in the video in just a moment after I'm done dealing with these guys.
I'm gonna guess it has something to do with Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there.
I was not about to do all of their work for them. No. Not when I've actually got people in the strike with me.
Is that what they're doing? They're waiting for you to do it?
I don't know what they're doing. They're just sitting there. It's a whole lot of dumb. This strike took me 45 minutes to do before edits.
Were they
Most-
always in your party?
Hmm?
Those two, were they always in your group?
No, they joined on the actual kill of the tank. These are the same two who have been here since then.
An Angel 117 doesn't seem to be doing too much.
Neither of them do. One of them managed to die. I don't know how.
And oh no, that was just an enemy. I thought one of them had died again.
No. Jorge, these guys are not.
It's alright, now they're doing things. And it doesn't seem like many ads spawn, really.
I
It's
mean,
good news.
There are a number of ads that will spawn. Thing is, most of them are actually being taken out before they can become a huge problem and get entrenched in places.
See, what I'm saying, Python, is it's not like last strike that we recorded a commentary over.
True.
You're not having to fight waves upon waves of enemies, and then you hit the boss twice, and then there's more waves.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of that comes down to the fact that we actually have 3 people here doing damage to a bunch of things.
Right.
Otherwise, yeah, it might have actually ended up like that.
It's alright, you got it, I believe. You could do this by yourself.
Yeah. I probably could. I wouldn't like it, but I probably could do it.
Well, I mean, okay, you couldn't take out a tank, so maybe not.
I came so close multiple times, alright?
But you didn't quite get it.
This... I was gonna say this is like the last bullet sponge boss we'll have to go through in the game. But that's just not true, because a lot of the changes to the strikes didn't happen until Taken King. And our next up is Dark Below, and then after that'll be House of Wolves.
Taken King is the last one, right?
Second to last, yeah.
Second to last.
See, look, I didn't die.
We got it. I'll let Commander Zavala know there's one less problem on Mars.
Valis Ta'Ark has finally been defeated and the Cabal command dealt a great blow. But in the darkness rises, more fleets will come and new leaders will rise. We must be ready to face them all.
Jeez.
Knife fight.
A never-ending knife fight because neither party can win.
Anyway. I'm showing this screen again because that right there, that's ridiculous.